Hi, it's Vado Voodoo here with yet another report on the Fluval 260. And as you can see, I've had a great addition to the tank here. And a friend of mine popped round the other day and gave me three beautiful discus. And they were three runts in his tank. They were actually struggling to feed because he has another 10 or 11 that are absolutely the size of dinner plates. They're huge. And these three were the smallest, and they were really struggling to feed in his tank and to compete. So, and they were obviously getting weaker and weaker. So we brought them here and put them in my tank, and I can keep them. And here we are. And they're just beginning to learn that they are top dog in this tank. So they're happy. They're really happy. They're feeding well, they're eating well, they're out, they're bold, and as you can see, these are happy fish. When I first put them in, the tank temperature was low, around about 73, and at that stage, it was difficult to feed them. It was difficult to get them to come out or do anything. So I went away, I did a bit of research on discus. I used to keep them years ago, but one of the main things I had forgotten was that they like a higher temperature. So I cranked the temperature up to around about 79, and they could do it with a couple of degrees warmer, but that would really be detrimental to all the other fish that I've got in there. So I've tried to reach a sort of middle ground, and it seems to have worked. The discus suddenly livened up within 24 hours of the tank temperature reaching what it did, and they've been eating like horses, which isn't bad for discus. But there you go. They've been eating really well ever since, and I feed them on a diet of bloodworm, which was what they were being fed when my friend Ray brought them round to me. That's what they used to feed on, but they hardly ever got any because all of the bigger discus used to just push them out of the way, so they couldn't compete. But in here, top dog, and they have no problem at all getting the food that they require. And of course, all my other fish are looking so much better because they're also on a diet of bloodworm now, because they're straight onto the bloodworm. And I'll post a little bit later on showing them being fed. So there you go. That's the new additions to my Fluval, to my Osaka Fluval 260, and that's the three discus. Okay. Thanks very much, and thanks for looking. Bye bye.